Hello, amazing friends, and welcome back to our super fun adventure channel. Are you ready for some sandy, sunny fun? Because today, we're heading to the beach for a very special kind of cooking show. Before we get our hands sandy, make sure you hit that big red subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up so you don't miss any of our awesome adventures. Okay, let's go. Wow, look at this beautiful beach. The sun is shining, the waves are singing, and we have the biggest kitchen in the world right here. And what's on the menu today, you ask? We're going to be sand baking. We've got our buckets, our shovels, our molds, and all the best beach ingredients. Let's see what we can find. Ooh, look at these beautiful shells. These will make perfect decorations. And these smooth, colorful sea glass pieces. They'll be like sprinkles on our sandy treats. First up, every great chef needs to prep their ingredients. Our main ingredient is, of course, sand, but not all sand is the same. We need the perfect texture. See this dry, loose sand up here? It's too crumbly. But if we go closer to the water's edge, look at this. This wet sand is perfect for building and molding. It sticks together, just like real dough. Let's gather a big bucket of it. We'll be master sand chefs today. It's like a science experiment. The water between the sand grains helps them stick together. It's called cohesion. Pretty cool, right? Alright, our sand dough is ready. Let's start with a classic, a magnificent sandcastle cake. I'm going to start by making a big round base. I'm patting the sand down really firmly. This is important to make sure our cake is strong and doesn't fall apart. Just like when you're baking a real cake, you have to pack the ingredients into the tin properly. Now for the second layer. I'll use a smaller bucket to make a perfect circle on top. There we go, a two-tiered masterpiece in the making. It's all about being patient and gentle. Now, for the fun part, decorating. This is where our beach treasures come in handy. I'm going to use these long, thin shells to create a beautiful pattern around the bottom layer of our cake. Look, it's like a fancy fence. And for the top, let's add some of these beautiful swirly shells. One right on top, like a cake topper. What do you think? Does it look delicious? We can also use seaweed to make it look like green icing drizzling down the sides. Nature gives us the best decorating tools. Let's add some of that colorful sea glass as sprinkles. Wow, our sandcastle cake looks absolutely stunning. A true beach birthday cake. Next on our baking list are some sandy beach cupcakes. For this, I have these awesome little star and fish-shaped molds. I'm going to fill them up with our wet sand. Again, you have to press the sand in really tightly. Make sure you get into all the corners of the mold. One star, one fish, and maybe a little shell-shaped one too. Now for the magic moment. We flip them over, give them a little tap, and lift. Perfect little sand cupcakes. Aren't they adorable? Let's decorate these too. A single, tiny shell on each one. They look like little beach jewels. You can make so many different shapes. What shapes would you make at home? Maybe a car or a flower? Okay, chefs, let's try something a little more savory. How about a sand pizza? First, we need to make our pizza base. I'm going to flatten a big circle of sand, just like rolling out pizza dough. Make the edges a little bit thicker for the crust. Perfect. Now, what's pizza without tomato sauce? For our sauce, we can use a different kind of sand. See this sand with the tiny red pebbles in it? If we sprinkle this over the base, it looks just like tomato sauce. Now for the cheese. We can use dry white sand and sprinkle it all over. It looks just like grated mozzarella, doesn't it? Time for the toppings. This is where you can get really creative. I see some nice, flat, gray stones. These can be our mushrooms. Slice them and place them around the pizza. And what about these long pieces of green seaweed? Perfect for green peppers. We can tear them into little pieces and spread them out. And for the final touch, let's add some of these small, round, black pebbles as olives. Our supreme sand pizza is ready for the sand oven. It looks good enough to eat, but remember, we're just pretending. Never ever eat sand, okay guys? It's just for playing. While our pizza is baking in the sun, let's make some sandy cookies. I'm going to take small handfuls of sand and roll them into balls, then flatten them into cookie shapes. Pat it nicely. We can make circle cookies, square cookies, and we can even try to make a heart-shaped cookie. For our chocolate chips, we can use tiny dark pebbles or little bits of broken shells. Let's press them into our cookies. 1, 2, 3 chocolate chips for you. These look so yummy. We can line them all up on a flat piece of driftwood, like a baking tray. Look at our amazing beach bakery. We have a giant celebration cake, adorable little cupcakes, a delicious-looking pizza, and a whole tray of cookies. We've used shells, stones, seaweed, and different kinds of sand to create all of this. It's amazing what you can create with just a little bit of imagination and the things you find in nature. Cooking with sand is so much fun because there are no rules. You can make anything you want. You could make a sand hot dog, sand ice cream, or even a giant sand donut. One of the best things about playing on the beach is that it's a great way to learn about the environment. When we're looking for decorations, we're also exploring and seeing all the different things that live and exist by the ocean. But it's super important to be gentle with nature. And always remember to clean up after we're done playing. We want to leave the beach even more beautiful than how we found it. So, when we're finished, we'll carefully put all the shells and stones back and smooth out the sand. Let's do a quick recap of our sandy recipes. We started with our magnificent multi-layered sandcastle cake, decorated with beautiful shells and seaweed icing. Then we made some adorable little cupcakes in fun shapes like stars and fish. After that, we got creative with our supreme sand pizza, using different colored sand for the sauce and cheese, and stones and seaweed for toppings. And finally, we baked a batch of classic sand cookies with pebble chocolate chips. Which one was your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. I think my favorite was the pizza. It looked so realistic. Playing with sand is not just fun, it's also really good for you. It helps you be creative and use your imagination. When you're digging and scooping and building, you're also making your hands and fingers strong. And you're learning about science too, like why wet sand sticks together and dry sand doesn't. So next time you're at the beach, I challenge you to open your own sand cafe or bakery. See what amazing creations you can come up with. Wow, what an incredible day of sand baking at the beach. I had so much fun with you all today. I hope you enjoyed our sandy cooking show and feel inspired to create your own beach masterpieces. Remember to always be creative, have fun, and respect our beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining me on this sunny adventure. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more fun, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out. We'll see you in our next video. Bye for now, my amazing friends. Keep exploring.